It doesn't take a lot of brains to just repeat after me and make your profits. So let's start today's trading, and today we are trading on cryptocurrency and all kinds of assets with the most optional interest on payments, and the nature of movement I have already analyzed and selected. Let's start with a trade of $50, and all trades I will open on the minute time frame. For today's trade, I have selected the following selection of indicator. It is Donchain Cnallen with a period 20, weighted moving average with a period of 15, and SSI oscillator also with a period of 10. My main task today will be to find the extreme points, but in addition to the pullback dynamics, also carefully I will follow the trend. This is a pretty universal strategy, and you will understand why it is universal as I trade. We will also watch the overbought and oversold areas. And in general, I think there should be a minimal questions, as I will try to explain each trade in detail. And let's start trading, and I will pick up the first asset. Let's tap on Bitcoin, and the first trade I will open now on the downside. We have the formation of a new point of extremum and touching the upper band of the channel indicator. Also, there is a good touch point, plus or minus in this price range. We have the price has already pushed back and went down. The moving line of the oscillator is in the overbought zone, so you can expect a downside reversal. Let's look behind the result of the first trade. And the first trade at the last seconds closes in the plus side. Great! It actually may be even lucky here. A little bit of misspeaking. The point of extremum. I didn't wait to touch this local high, which was formed a little bit earlier. But overall, lucky. It's a great start for the trade, but still, as you can see, the pullback has occurred. So, the signal was absolutely correct. Let's continue as well. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day, and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And maybe even here I will open another trade right here on the downside. I like this entry point as well, but of course there might be a change here, dynamics to the upside. And with this trade, I will realize that. And if we have a further pullback and the price goes down, the downward movement will continue most likely in the next minute. If we have a further pullback and the price goes down, this candlestick will go up again. Then it is possible to change the dynamics. Let's see the result of this trade. Ooh. And I close the trade in minus. But as I said earlier, we're likely to be dominated by upward volume again. It's not a big deal that it's closed in minus because of that. I understood the dynamics of the direction in the coming time. Let's open the next trade for the maximum balance amount. So let's see what we have here in terms of assets. Let's pick it up. Other Cardano. Let's remove Donchain because it has a small percentage and continue trading. Let's pick up the next cryptocurrency. Let's try to open a down trade here against the direction of the actual dynamics. The asset BNB, the formation of a new extreme point, the moving line of the oscillator out of the overbought area, and also I will note this price high. I think we should have a small pullback in the dynamics. Let's see. So far, so good. I have got a pullback going on, and that means I've closed the trade in the plus side. It's not working for me to open the trade yet, of course. Using a weighted moving average, I will try to pick an entry using this indicator. Also, let's now open a trade for the maximum balance. Let's go ahead and I will pick the next asset. Let's open a trade on the upside right here. The asset are the Cardano, but here the trade, of course, I can close minus. Right away I will say, because not really, it's a good opening level. Yes, just like this, the trade should have been open at about this level. But at the opening, the candle had a sharp upward impulse, and the deal was opened several price levels higher, as it usually happens. And I think, of course, the trade will probably be closed in the negative because of that. Let's see, a new candle appears. How much time we have left to close? About 10 seconds left. And no, the exit is still happening. So, a very tense moment, guys. And still, yes, the logic of opening the deal was absolutely correct. Even despite the unstable behavior of the last candle, it showed a sharp impulse downward movement. Still the exit and the deal occurred. It closed in plus. There was a correction of the weighted average moving in this area, and that's why I decided to open the trade on the upside. Moreover, after the price bounced from the area support, the trend began to acquire an upward direction. So here I close the trade in plus. In fact, I had to close it in plus. It was a perfectly chosen entrance. And I'm going to max out my balance again. And let's continue trading. I'm going to pick up the following crypto asset. Right here, right away, let's open a down trade. We open in the direction of momentum. Also a great entry using a weighted moving average. Was here is the crossover of this moving average from top to bottom. In most cases, this is the opening signal down trades. There was also several touch of the upper moving channel indicator. There was a new local low formed. Also a signal to open a down trade and exit the area overbought. And moving line of the oscillator into oversold area. So let's watch the result, guys. And the deal closes in plus again without any problems. Let's also, why not, I will put the maximum of my balance, $649, and to consolidate the result, we will pick up one more deal. Let's continue and I will pick up the following cryptocurrency. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. Well, I'll probably pick Tron and here I'll open a trade on the upside against the resulting trend dynamics into a pullback dynamics, since we had an upward character present earlier directions. And in general, there is also all the further potential for the development of the upward movement. In addition, we have here again touched the lower moving line of the channel indicator. Well, these touches here, there were many, because the trend dynamics is downward. Also, we have already had an exit from the oversold area. Before and only now, the moving line has started to get an upward trend. And the trade is the same as it was before. There were a crossover of the weighted moving average in our case, from the bottom to the top. So the trade is open on the upside, and the trade is fixed in plus. Great. That's the trade, guys. That's it for today. Great trade profit. I'm going to fix it. And let's move on to the conclusion. The amount of today's profit, I think, is $1,064, to be exact, yes. The withdrawal operation is successful. That's the trading strategy, guys, on cryptocurrencies. On the broker token option. In general, the movement today is certainly not so easy. Very strong volatility in the dynamics is present, but nevertheless, I think I did quite well and showed a great result. If you still have any questions, in the description under the video you can find a link to my Telegram and ask any question you want, guys. I will try to help everyone. And everyone, have a good day, guys. See you soon.